Hi, actually, welcome to a new game. This is Slay the Princess. Let's just get into it. Don't know if the sound's okay. Hope it is. If it's not, we'll
You're
play.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
That's crazy.
You're here to slay her. If
Whoa.
you don't, it will be the end of the world.
That's the name of the game, innit? Oh shit. Look at this. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that there may be the reason she's going to end the world is because she's like, can't the bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward? Okay, thanks for telling me what I did. Silently continue to the cabin. Okay, Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Nah. Which one? Can't someone else?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Why?
I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
That's kind of... The end of the world, what are you talking about?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous.
Damn.
She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Sure.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
That's a whole bunch of yap to me, buddy.
Arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Metaphorical
Unless,
chicken.
of course, you do your job and slay her.
But why is it my job though? Killing princess and okay, let's just go to the cabin. Let's go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Yo.
Also, before you go any further.
Before you go any further, I'm gonna quickly tell you, I'm recording this on a MacBook because I just got a MacBook. Well, my family did, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
But she will lie, she will cheat. Well, I would too. I'm in.
We're gonna go through this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Is that me?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed to the cabin. I don't know who that guy is. Voice of the hero. Oh, I mean, it's in the name. Maybe I should listen to it.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I can see that. Enter, take the blade. Okay, let's we haven't even met her, right? We can always come back up, grab the blade if she's a bitch. So let's enter the basement. Let's enter the not without the blade. Without the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Right click takes me right there. Okay, my bad. Bro, the air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot from ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Her voice
I no longer have the weird like claw thing.
Hello? Is someone there?
What do I say? Just be silent?
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Okay, buddy.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Well,
You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
you sure? Hi! Just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. Or we... Huh? Or we could lie and say I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. Continue. Hi!
Hi, stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors.
Hi.
Please, come downstairs.
I'm coming. Hi.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Oh shit.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist,
You really are in the
binding
basement.
her to the far wall of the basement.
She stood up. She could easily see out of that window. That's all I'm gonna say.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I don't make the rules, bro. I don't make
I
the
am
rules.
begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I didn't bring anything to... Okay, let's have a look.
Only
shall we?
making this more difficult.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. See what we can do.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't have a knife or anything.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing.
Okay, we got like yin and yang over here. Complete opposites.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Really?
I'm
I'm
guessing you
sure.
don't have the key?
Nah.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Why do we have to kill her?
They
She's
would've
locked
just
down
left
here.
the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any idea? I'm going to check upstairs now.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
I don't know about that.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Oh,
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
that's true. That's true, but she's
If we
been
were
down there a
stuck
while.
here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
I mean, guy's got a point. Voice of the hero. Bro's got a point, let's be
You
honest.
attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Oh,
You hear
shit.
the click of a lock sliding into place.
Okay.
Is someone else here?
Who's locking me down here? Hey, me out. Return to the, Hey, let me out of here!
Pleas are met with silence.
Did you lock me in here, narrator,
I'll
man?
repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess.
Well, how the fuck do you expect me to
You
do that
won't
without a
leave
knife,
until
you
the
bitch?
task is done.
You fucking dickhead.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
No, we're both locked in here.
You make your way to the bottom
We're
of the
both
stairs.
down here.
This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Okay, bro.
Easier for whom?
Yeah. Not easy for us, am I
Easier
right?
for everyone. Look at the mess
Fist
you're
bump.
in.
Well, I'm not in a mess.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Maybe.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Okie dokie.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Yeah.
She barely
Oh,
before
shit.
raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing
Oh.
through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
It's making me uncomfortable.
She rips her flesh from her bone. A sound comes from behind you.
I got chills
Like
running down my...
bouncing metal.
Okay. This is making me feel weird.
It's the blade from
Alright.
upstairs.
Yes.
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike,
He's definitely controlling this shit. Bro, like, the blade won't have just fallen off the table, gotten kicked under the, like, little crevice, right? The little crevice. Wouldn't have done that. Bro. Okay. Alright. We'll play along. We'll play along. There's a blade! Pick it up!
or we could use it to free her.
That's true.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Why not? Save the princess or slay the princess. That's the save point right there, I reckon. We are going to save the princess.
Fine.
Oh, we got a... Oh, shit, we got a blade. Look at this.
Against your
Oh!
judgment, you place the blade against the ragged,
Bro.
self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Brother, I can deal with shooting someone's head off in Red Dead Redemption. Why can't I deal with this? This makes me feel uneasy.
You cut into her flesh.
Okay, I think it's the words. The words got me.
The blade is
Oh
sharp,
my
and it
gosh.
takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her leg
Oh!
falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
Why is it so detailed? Why is it so
She
detailed?
didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
That's true. Oh, look, the blade's like bloody now. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling?
Oh, look.
It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
I feel like. You know, this is ironic. Actually, I read a story about a guy who survived having both his arms cut off and then got them stitched back on. Maybe we could do that with her.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
I bet. Approach the locked door.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Oh! Oh!
As the princess approaches,
What are
the
you
bottom
doing?
stair,
Oh, shit.
Your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No!
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Slay the princess, slay the princess. Warner, slay the princess. Far out. That's a save. That's an absolute save. Warn her.
Stop that.
Stop. Oh, bro.
It's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I know, but you didn't have to get off your arm. Oh, shit.
The blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
Did we miss?
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
He says I'm gonna die, bro. Oh my gosh. Resist, and the rest is slay.
The blade.
Yes.
Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance.
Oh, yes, it
the
does.
princess takes a cautious step forward.
You better be careful.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches
Oh my
forward
gosh.
and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands.
Bro did not need
What
this.
are you doing?
What are you doing? Infuriatingly rigid
I'm
hands.
sorry. I'll try
you-
to be quick.
Wait, are you gonna kill me?
She
Oh
plunges it into
my
your chest,
God.
tearing through flesh and sinew. It
Sin-
is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so
Oh.
sorry.
You had no problem ripping your own hand off, but now you're fucking, like, have a problem killing me. That's...
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture.
It's the voice of the hero,
The two
bro.
of you have literally doomed everyone.
Okay. What the
Whatever.
fuck?
She
I forgot he
sinks
said it's the
blade
end of
into
the
your
world.
chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Do I? Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Oh, stop stabbing me.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
That's kind of... Bro. She bit off her own hand. How does she not know how to use a knife? We could have used her crown, bro. Look how sharp that shit is.
Apparently not. It doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound.
That's true.
It won't be long before you bleed out.
How bloody is she gonna get, bro?
I'm so sorry.
Ugh.
With
Oh
one
my
last
gosh.
thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor,
quite
your
bad.
blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
It's very descriptive. I like it.
It can't just end like this.
Nah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
rich
shit.
coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Oh,
Everything goes dark, and you die.
that's no, bro. Are you serious? Oh, the damsel. Chapter 2. Oh, well.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Ah, there you
If you
go.
don't,
It will be the end of
it
the
will be
world.
the end of the world.
Well, it was the end of my world, that's for sure. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait. Okay. No. Okay. No. What am I doing here? Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. I like this one.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best
You
to keep it
remember.
that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be
Shit.
sneaky about it.
Voice of the smitten. How did you come out of nowhere, buddy?
Our beloved? Yes, you'll have
Oh,
to
wait,
be
yeah,
very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Yeah, he can hear you, you fucking dumb idiot, bro. Voice of the smitten.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table.
Oh, that's
Then
one
you
way to
should
play
know
it.
that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got.
The four of us? Oh, wait. This guy, voice of the hero, me, like, physically, and then the princess, I guess? Unless there's another voice?
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically.
Yeah,
It
well.
sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
That's kind of true. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, then. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Sure. Yep.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Okay.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I literally did everything I could have to stop you from... Yeah, okay.
You were the one who did us in, villain.
Technically, oh yeah. Technically you did. Yes, that's true.
Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price.
What if... I don't see anybody else here, so, like, maybe we're in our own world. Ever thought about that?
I beg to differ. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything?
That was
If
it.
you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Doesn't seem like it. I'm alive again, bro. With the same voices. Like, they were alive too.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yeah, same, bro. So,
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
that's a very interesting perspective that I'd rather not like the answer to at this current moment.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
I guess the princess just sort of like stayed. Oh, wait, no. Unless the door was locked, I guess she sort of just stayed there.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after?
Possibly.
Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would.
Did you lock the door? Keep it locked?
She would never. She's a
Okay,
perfect
buddy.
angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
Alright, buddy.
Convoluted? I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
I'm with them. I'm gonna find a way to save her from the cabin. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, princess.
Just be quick about it.
The only reason she was even able to kill me last time... Oh, wait, I called the narrator the princess. Last time was because I let her. She could barely hold a knife. How is she supposed to end the world? You locked her in the basement.
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
I'm fully up to the task, but...
Maybe it's her beauty that threatens the world.
Alright, buddy.
Sure, it's her beauty. Why not? And before you ask, no, we can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her, she's going to find a way out. It's unfortunate, I know, but it's just the way
That
it
answered
is.
my question from before. Who locked her in the basement?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Where's the path? Who are the people? You know, we got more questions. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Oh, yeah,
You're
you
the
know I
only
am.
person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are.
A prophecy. I'm a prophet.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Okay, why are you coming in now? Why didn't you talk about this before? Back me up
Of
next time.
course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Why else would I have the voices in my head? Why else had I already died?
Calling us special isn't going to make us friends, even if it did feel nice. Oh, believe me, the last thing I want is for you and I to be friends. But I'm a professional, and I'm not going to let my dislike for you get in the way of helping you save the world.
Okay. You're being cagey. Why
I
don't you
told
tell
you
me?
everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us.
I
I know
learned.
it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
I learned that she can bite off her own arm. Oh shit, my bad. She can bite off her own arm. She can without feeling pain, and she can't use a knife. So there's... How's she in the world? I don't know. That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Where is the whole world? Proceed to the camp.
That's right, you can't stop all of us. We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last
I'm gonna
thing
find a way to
anyone
save her.
does. Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with? You're not at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call.
You are not the group leader, bro. Turn around and leave. Nah, okay, we'll proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie,
She will
she
cheat.
will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Heard it all
Already
before.
told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
Is that right?
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from
Wait,
the heart. My
were we talking about
passions
you?
are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some
Don't
things
know
are
what
better
that
kept
sounds.
quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
I bet I got you, fool. In fact, no, wait. Voice of the hero. That's obviously me. That's my guy. That's who I am. So we're going with him.
The interior of
shit.
the cabin is clean and elegant,
Damn.
its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a
Yes.
prison befitting a royal prison. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on it.
Oh shit. Sorry. I did that twice. Okay, my guy ain't talk at all about the mirror on the wall. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
The
Who's the
blade
like
is your
littest of them all?
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Who's the best? Who's the tallest? Who's the like hottest of them all? You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. The whole cabin is different than last time. Approach mirror. Take blade. You didn't say
That's
anything.
because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Are you sure?
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. I'm sure the princess would
Definitely
tell us there
is.
was a mirror if she were up here.
Okay.
In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
There is. It's right there, bro. Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I want to have a look myself. I want to see your answer.
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste
Maybe
time
it's-
preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Maybe it's a magic mirror. This whole cabin is different.
Very different. Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time.
It just looked like a regular cabin last time.
Maybe
It
that's
looks
because
like
you
a
haven't
fucking
actually
tower.
been there. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
We definitely got killed by
So
that
focus
princess.
up. Stop letting yourself get distracted.
I'm gonna go to the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
It's clearly a mirror.
This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look.
Why do we have claws? Are we a bird? We must be a bird, bro.
But it was there a
What the
second
hell?
ago. And now
It
it's
was.
gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place,
Feather?
and now we'll never know.
We are a
We
bird.
can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Okay, we're a bird person. Saving a human person. Don't know how that's gonna work, but... I didn't take the blade last time. Maybe she... if she kills me again this time, we'll kill her. But I didn't take the blade last time, so...
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight,
Is that right? That's pretty cool.
but it's still a stone basement.
Stone.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Depends. Does she have, like, her own carpet or some shit? That'd be pretty cool.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than
I
last
feel like
time.
it did change, actually.
I can hear wedding bells already.
Mate, you're gonna need to calm down,
Held my tongue
buddy.
till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Oh, we went
Walk
down.
down the
Oh,
stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
are you standing up?
There's a
one
heavy
was lot
chain around her
small-
wrist,
like
binding
lower.
her to the far wall.
That window's a lot lower than last time. Plus, it doesn't... Are we in a basement? How don't you have... How's that dirt? What? Okay. I'm not an architecture person, so I'm gonna just leave it. But yeah, to me it seems like there should be a window full of dirt.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust
Thank
and
God I'm not
foul
saying that.
imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right?
Yeah, there we go.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
I hope not, buddy.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Wait, what? How do you remember me?
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
That's not the point of highlighting.
And she called us a hero.
That's not the point of highlighting either. She remembers us. Bro.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Is someone gonna know? Like,
Waiting for you to come back.
yeah.
I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence.
Incontrovertible.
We've been here before.
I have.
That's right, villain. And you killed us.
Villain?
Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Don't know about unstained, but she's certainly got her hand back. Okay.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion.
Why?
I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
You telling me every time I die, a world's damned to oblivion
Now,
or something?
hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue?
What makes you think she did end the world?
We never saw a world end. And now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Put it this way. I don't want to agree with the voice of the Smitten. He's a bit too much of a, like, go-getter for my liking. Not the correct word, but I think the, I think the best, like, I don't think she'll end the world if we, like, get her out. I don't reckon. At least, we won't die. I'm gonna save her. That's what I'm trying to say.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
Okay. What's my job? You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, what did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
No, I don't want to fucking...
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us.
Is it?
She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision.
She didn't really show us mercy. She stabbed us 28 times. Like Connor. Like Connor says, he smacks the file down and says 28 stab wounds. She didn't really want to leave us a chance, huh?
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just
well, that's because you were trying to kill her, buddy.
manipulation.
I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to kill you? What happened after I died? I have to ask.
You died, and now we're talking.
What? I didn't... But before we started talking, did you end the world? Did you end the world? Did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Huh? Why are you wait, what? You're not...
Isn't that just like our darling
She's not
princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
You need to calm down, buddy. Buster.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Is it? Well, no, she didn't say she ended the world, but she asked if she was supposed to. She asked if she was supposed to, which means that it implies that she didn't actually do it. I'm assuming? Everything's a question? No, I don't want to. No, I have no I have no feelings one way or another about the world ending. I don't want the world to end. People are plague. I hope you brought a sleep.
Then I didn't end the world.
Well, there you go. She didn't end the world.
She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
Boom. Didn't end the world. That's all we need to go
I'm
along.
not so sure.
Yeah. Would she have said... Oh, I should have said. Would she have said she ended the world?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Oh!
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
How? She's been
What?
trapped in there.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
Yeah, she seems like she... As long as we do it, we come up with it, she's happy with it.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
Stoic. Bro. If I was editing this on any other thing, I would probably put a picture there. Maybe I will.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely
Another
unfair.
version of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
Okay.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She sounds like a loving parent, almost. Like a parent. I don't. It sounds like I can't do anything wrong to her. That's
She
what.
took that in stride, to a surprising extent, an almost unsettling extent, actually.
Yeah.
It's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Maybe.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Are you
I
sure?
think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Alright. Oh, wait. We only get one choice. And that's to Well, it's because I didn't bring
No.
a knife.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll...
He's trying to stop us.
Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon.
So he's trying to
On
make us
my
kill her.
watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will
Our dearest.
end our life without a second thought.
Please don't.
You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
That's true. Oh, shit.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
We may very well all be doomed now.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I mean, maybe. Sometimes you need a bit of realisticness in your life.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're good. It's all
The
good.
princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved.
Well, it doesn't look like she's gonna kill
Luckily
anybody.
for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on
I
our
like the
side?
voice of the hero most of the time.
What do we do now?
Leave. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world?
Maybe.
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
Have we?
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Huh? How long have you been down here?
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
Doesn't seem like
So
it, does it?
gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
Okay. Maybe.
I think I want to leave. And I think
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
And you think?
And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
You didn't finish your... I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. Okay. That's a save point, right? Real quick. I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. That one.
I just want to make you happy.
Hey, yo!
She can't just
Bro, look at that
make us
smile.
happy.
She can't.
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her.
Of course it
Of
does.
course she'd want the same for us.
Yeah, no. That seems right. That seems... I want you to tell me what you want, but what would make you happy? You have to want something more than just making me happy. But you need your own thing. You just met me. You can't base your entire happiness around me. I want I want you to make me unhappy. Do you want to end the world? This isn't right. Let's just get out of here. Alright, there's another save. Did I save? Another save. There's another save. I'm going to... But what would make you happy? Something.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
Far out, look at her eyes, jeez.
Is she broken? What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
No. I want you to tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Oh, far out. What the hell is going on? She's fucking breaking.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big...
She's breaking. Hold up. That's another save. Look at the difference. Really well animated. Like, a little bit less, Holy crap. The music's changed. Make you happy, but you need your own thing. I want you. Do you want to end the world? But what?
I just want to make you happy.
That was a question.
Is it just me, or does it feel like
Liv.
we're alone right
It's all she wanted.
now? Like we're the only ones here?
Oh. Okay, voice of the hero. Oh, she just got taken away by fucking arms, bro. Don't get a chance to ask another question. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She was our perfect match. She's gone. Where did she go?
There's the mirror again.
Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look in the mirror.
It is. Does that mean the world ended?
Well, I don't see a fucking world.
Vanquished.
That's true.
Right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
It's a mirror.
I can't believe she was taken away from us. The nerve.
Who took her away from us?
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt.
Well, I only have one option, boys, so, like, we're approaching the mirror.
Do this.
I have to. This is my only fucking option. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. But, oh, it's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. Okay. Oh! You're at the cabin. What is that? Approach her. Are you the princess? Can I slay you? Can I kill? Oh.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I can see you, like, unanimated. What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel. Is this the end of the world? Let her out of here. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Attack the entity, destroy your body. What are you? I guess... What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
What am I? Solitary lights, what do you mean? What do you think I am? I don't know. I'm a person? I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Okay. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
What do you mean? Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Well, it doesn't seem like we're in the world at the moment, does it? Let her out of here. Do you know... Are you... What sent me to slay the princess? Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Right. That's... But were you always the princess? Or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
I mean, sometimes. You what sent me to slay the princess. Are you what trapped me
I
here?
have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know the narrator? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Oh, that actually makes sense, because looking at it, it just looks like the princess that I just, like, got grabbed. So, of course, yeah.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
That seems... okay. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Let her out of here.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Huh.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that I will find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I need to find? And what if I don't let you do this with me? Do this to me? I was sent to slay a princess to stop it. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being schematic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Bro. What are you... Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Okay, how much will I forget?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
Okay.
I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
That's a lot of princesses. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished. Dry. Hollow.
Okay. I am going to go back, but I'll have to see what that one. Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Okay.
You won't.
Everything goes back. Everything goes dark, and you die.